Hi everyone, welcome back to another tutorial. What is better? Let's discuss here the path upgrades, which one is better, and we're gonna talk about ACES now. Let's see the special building. So attack speed, then gunners, fast firing just forward, and then the last level, this forward gunner can shoot all directions. It wasn't pretty clear to me until I used this special building in a map, and you probably know this if you have watched my first videos. I used an ACE strategy involving especially the fact that the ACES could attack the balloons with those machine guns, and so they were much more useful. But let's discuss here the upgrades and all that good stuff. Okay, set. Let's get here an ace. As you can see here, the ace also, we can't decide whether it's going to attack the first balloon or the last one or the strongest, you know, all that stuff, but we can only set a path. So an 8 shape path, infinite shape path, or a circle path. And many times the circle, yeah, here we go. So these are the three paths. Normally I used depending on where I'm placing the ace. So if, for example, I'm placing the ace in a place like this one, I'm gonna use an infinite shape. Or if I place, for example, well, in this kind of track, the 8 shape is not gonna be used. But for example, if I place the ace here, probably I would go with a 8 shape. Instead, if the ace is just in the center, maybe many times I used a circle shape, so an O shape. But without further ado, let's discuss here the upgrades. So the first upgrade, never miss targeting. So darts, seek out and pop balloons intelligently. And the second upgrade says Operation Dart Storm, so more darts equal win. So as you can see, by the price, by the cost, the first upgrade cost a bit less than the second one, about 800 cash. And let's discuss here which of the upgrades is better and fits better in the gameplay. So as always, let's try out here with one rainbow. As you can see, the darts, as soon as I spawn the balloon, the darts are gonna start seeking. That's why they are called intelligent darts. They're gonna start seeking the balloons until they can pop them. Let's try out here with 5 rainbows. As you can see, pretty fast. Let's see with a ceramic. I don't know if you can see it. That's the machine gun. When the balloons are close to the ace, the machine gun activated from the special building. So as you can see, even 5 ceramics are destroyed pretty easily. Let's try out here with the mob. As you can see, the darts are seeking the mob plus the machine gun. And as you can see, we could destroy a mob with just one ace. The ace can spot also camo with the second path upgrade, the 0-2. And really, that's it. Well, I'm gonna just show you here how much damage can he do to a BFB, and then we're gonna compare the damage to the second path upgrade. As you can see here, pretty nice damage. The machine gun also is activating. We could destroy the BFB layer. Let's see if we can damage these mobs. Okay, we destroyed 3 of them layers, 4 of them. So we couldn't obviously destroy all of the ceramics, but we could destroy the BFB layer and the 4 mob layers. Okay, so that's cool. Now let's sell here and let's get Operation Dart Storm. So here, as you're probably going to be seeing, there isn't anything changes. So the machine gun from the special building is always up, but as you're going to see now, when I'm going to upgrade, now there are a lot more of darts. But remember that the darts are not going to follow the balloons. So the darts are going to just appear randomly. So let's check here now. Well, rainbow pretty fast. Let's check here, 5 rainbows. The machine gun also helps. Let's check here ceramic, pretty fast. Let's check here 5 ceramics. Okay, let's check here 1 mob. Let's see if we are able to destroy the mob. As you can see, we are able. Let's get here a BFB. Let's compare the damage. So as you can see here, a lot of the damage is from the machine gun. As you can see, is almost always firing. Okay, we could destroy the BFB layer. Okay, we could destroy 1 mob, but as you saw there, I think 1 mob or maybe 2 just passed, so we couldn't destroy the 2 mob layers. So really that's it. So which upgrade is better? So let's discuss here further the upgrades that we can get from each path. So the first path here, the last upgrade, is a Spectre, so Flying Fortress of Bloom Doom. And you probably know this because I've used so many times the Spectre. The Spectre is gonna be like a Second World War airplane, a heavy gun airplane. As you can see, the darts are no longer there, so the Spectre doesn't shoot any more darts in all the directions, but instead it focuses the balloons with missiles and darts. So as you can see here, it shoots missiles and darts, and it destroys almost everything pretty fast. So even if I click now, for example, I'm just spamming ceramics. As you can see, the ceramics can even reach the first turn because the Spectre just excels in destroying ceramics. Let's get here the damage on a mob pretty fast. So the mob reached this point here. Let's check here the damage to the BFB. So as you can see, I'm not changing the path. The path is always the 8th shape. And as you can see now, the balloons reach this point from a BFB. So that's pretty cool. Let's check here, oh my god. Let's see if we are able at least to pop the layer and to pop the BFBs. So the layer now has less than 30%. Let's see here. I'm not touching everything or changing anything. I just want to show you here how much damage can a Spectre do against the Zomigad. So here we go. The Zomigad was destroyed there in the top path. Let's see. Many balloons passed, but we could manage to destroy almost everything, right? So the Zomigad layer was destroyed here, somewhere here. Now let's discuss the other path. But as you can see here, the Spectre upgrade, sorry I didn't show you before, is 17k, so it's pretty expensive, but as you have seen before, I showed you the Spectre is gonna do a ton of damage, so it's cash that is gonna be well spent, because one Spectre, as you saw there, one Spectre is really able to kill 1 BFB and to heavy damage at oh my god just by itself. Let's discuss here though the other upgrade. So the second upgrade here, the last upgrade, is Ground Zero. Is gonna be an activated ability, and it costs 4k, roughly 4k cash less than Spectre. As you can see, upgrading it, the darts are not gonna be more strong or they're gonna shoot faster or anything like that. It's just the activated ability. Oh wait, I didn't show you what the activated ability does, my bad. So here we go, Ground Zero. So drops a devastating bomb that destroys all balloons and damages mob class. Okay, so let's check here the damage to these mob class balloons. So let's go slow. That's 1 mob. That's the Ground Zero, and as you can see, the mob just exploded right away. So Ground Zero to mobs, Ground Zero destroys every mob instantaneously. Okay. Now let's check here BFB. Ground zero, as you can see, the BFB is damaged, but it's not killed. So the ground zero can't kill BFBs. It only damages, heavy damages them. Okay? Oh, wait, there is shape. But it doesn't matter how many balloons are in the map. So I'm gonna just show you here. I'm gonna just spam a lot of BFBs here, just to show you the one ground zero. As you can see, it's gonna damage all the BFBs all together. So it doesn't matter how many balloons, how many mobs are in the screen. Ground zero is gonna damage them all. So the popping power in this case is infinite. Let's try out the same thing with mobs here. So as you can see, a ton of mobs here. I'm just gonna click here ground zero, and as you can see, everything is cleaned. So ground zero can kill instantaneously mobs. It damages BFBs. And let's see the damage to the Zomygad here. It's gonna damage, of course, also the Zomygad, but it's gonna damage it much less. So as you can see here, just a bit destroyed. The Zomygad is low, so let's see how much damage can we do to it with all the recharges in the ground zero that we can have, waiting for the cooldown. Let's see if we are able to destroy the Zomygad layer. Okay, another one. So as you can see, this second upgrade is having a harder time in killing the Zomygad. Okay, here we go. We could pop the layer, but now the BFBs are faster. I don't know if we're gonna have enough time to cast another ground zero. No. So here we go. That's it. So as you can see here, both of the paths, so the first upgrade, they are really similar. So never missing targeting and Operation Darkstorm are gonna almost achieve the same result. So they're gonna kill ceramics, mobs, BFBs without a lot of problems. But the second upgrade here is gonna start struggling, especially against BFBs and Zomagads. So as you saw there, the Spectre could destroy the Zomygad layer and could destroy all of the BFBs and mobs, just ceramics passed on. Instead, even if you used many times ground zero, we couldn't destroy all of the layers of the BFBs and of the mobs, and a lot more of balloons passed. So which path is better? It's up to you. If you want, you can use, for example, ground zero here a lot of times. I'm just going to show you a strategy. So for example, as soon as the Zomygad come out, you use ground zero to damage it. Then you sell the ACE if you have a lot of money, right? Then you get another ACE here with a ground zero. You use it again, then you sell it, then you place it again, and you do this all the time. Oh wait, my bad there. So you do this like a ton of times within a round, so you can use more times ground zero, because of course you're gonna be selling the tower. So as you can see here, I'm getting a lot more of damage to the Zomygad, just because I'm selling. As soon as I use the ground zero, I sell the tower. So as you can see now, I destroyed the BFBs, the Zomygad layer much faster, and I destroyed everything now. So you can do that. And as you can see, ground zero, if you do that, so if you get the ability, then you sell the tower, then you build it again, sell, build it again, sell, etc. You can get a lot of ground zeros because you bypass the cooldown, and so you can have higher damage than the Spectre. But of course, you're gonna be needing every time to sell, replace, upgrade, sell, replace, upgrade, and that can be annoying. So It's really up to you. I personally prefer to get the Spectres. They are a bit more expensive, but they do consistently damage over all time, and you don't have to worry about selling, using the ability, all the stuff. You just place 2 or 3 Spectres and they are able to kill everything. So that's up to you. So if you want to use abilities, if you're more used to like having abilities or selling, then using the abilities again, go with the ground 0 if you want. But I personally prefer the Spectre one. So hope you guys enjoyed, find this video helpful, the tutorial, and see you in my next video. Bye bye.